If you're a resident of either New York State or Connecticut and you're researching your Medicare options, this video is for you. Medicare in New York and Medicare in Connecticut are different than the rest of the country, or more specifically, the residents of New York and Connecticut have specific state laws that provide them Medicare rights and privileges not given to anyone else in the country. Hi, I'm Matthew Clausen with MedigapSeminars.org, and in this video I'm going to go over the special rules and privileges that residents of New York and Connecticut have that are not provided to anyone else in the country. These special rights and privileges means that you should approach Medicare with a completely different strategy than those used or professed for any other state. These state Medicare rules bring with them good news and bad news. But more importantly, it means you need to approach Medicare completely differently than those in other states. I'm going to show you the strategy that you need to use in order to minimize your cost and maximize your benefits if you live in New York or Connecticut. Coming up. Before we get into today's video, whether you're researching Medicare for the first time or you've had Medicare for a while and you just have questions, you'll find the answers on my website, MedigapSeminars.org. I've created an entire video library that you can use to research Medicare along with numerous articles that can take you from A to Z, from how to enroll in Medicare to the different types of plans, the benefits, the pros and cons, everything you need to know to make an informed decision. Or you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just press the subscribe button down below. And after this video, you can be taken to all of the videos that I have posted on YouTube, again, laid out in an easy to follow format so that you can research Medicare at your leisure for free. So visit my website, MedigapSeminars.org, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press the subscribe button below, and you'll be taken, after this video, to all of the videos that you need so that you can make an informed decision on your Medicare. So let's get started on the Medicare strategies for New York and Connecticut. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Medicare in New York and Connecticut come with good news and bad news. The bad news is that Medicare supplements can cost twice as much in New York State and in Connecticut than in any other state in the country. Well, most other states. The good news is the reason that they're so expensive is they come with rights and privileges offered nowhere else. If you've been researching Medicare already, then you probably already know that in order to get the most out of your Medicare benefits, you need to stay with Original Medicare, your Medicare A and B, and avoid Medicare Advantage plans. When you have Original Medicare A and B, you can add to it with a Medicare Supplement Plan. If you're not already familiar with Medicare Parts A and B, don't worry, this video is still for you, but if you subscribe to my channel below and go to my channel, you'll find some videos on Medicare Parts A and B and all you need to know. Medicare Advantage plans are those Medicare HMOs or PPOs that only offer local coverage. You'll have to stay in with a local network, which means if you are a snowbird and you would like to travel the country at all, that should automatically rule out Medicare Advantage plans. But they also change every year, and you give up your Medicare rights to a private insurance company. I'm not saying that Medicare Advantage plans are bad, but I am saying that they are only the right option for a very small percentage of people on Medicare. But more importantly, because of the special rights that you have in New York or Connecticut, it should really rule out Medicare Advantage plans completely. Medicare supplement plans are national coverage. You can see any doctor, go to any hospital, anywhere in the country, as long as they accept Medicare, which is pretty much all of them. That means if you are a snowbird or you RV or you just travel a lot, you can see a doctor anywhere that you are within the country. You don't have to worry about a network. You don't have to worry about asking permission or getting an approval to see a different doctor. You have complete freedom with a Medicare supplement plan. If you get sick and you find that your best care is in Sloan Kettering or MD Anderson or Mayo Clinic, you can go to any of those facilities with complete confidence that your Medicare will go with you and cover just as you expect it to. Now, there are a lot of states that have specific rules only for their residents. However, only in New York and Connecticut can you get a Medicare supplement plan at any time, not just during your Medicare initial enrollment period or your Medicare supplement initial enrollment period, at any time, and the insurance company can never ask you a medical question. You are guaranteed to get the plan that you apply for without health questions. That's a big deal. The insurance company cannot deny you coverage. They can't charge you more because of your medical history. They simply have to give you the Medicare supplement plan that you apply for at the same price as they would for anybody else at any time. In most other states, that's not the case. In most other states, you have a 6-month period from when you start Medicare Part B where you can get a Medicare supplement plan without health questions. After that 6-month period, you have health questions and you have to qualify. If you have significant health history, you could be denied or rated, charged a higher price. So for residents of most states, if your health history includes things like a recent heart attack, cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, problems with diabetes, significant events, then you may not have the freedom to move to another plan should you need to, whether you want to get more coverage or just lower your cost. In most states. That means that in most states, when you approach the decision on which Medicare supplement is right for you, it's a very careful decision. You want to make sure the first time that you get the right plan and the right insurance company, because you never know when something can happen that can reduce your ability to move. So you have a 6-month period. It's not a difficult thing, but you only have that 6-month period. On the other hand, if you're a resident of New York or a resident of Connecticut, you can go for the lowest cost Medicare supplement plan possible. And if something happens and you're going to have higher medical expenses, you can immediately convert to the most comprehensive plan available. You can be on your deathbed and change your Medicare supplement as you see fit. This means that you have the ability to incorporate an entirely different strategy with your Medicare supplement that can lower your costs to even better than most other states. And that's what we're going to cover next. First, here's what you don't do. Don't try to get the most comprehensive coverage that you can possibly afford. I'll explain in a second. Second, don't worry about Medicare Plan F being discontinued or phased out in 2020. That is something that people who can get stuck in a plan need to concern themselves with. That's not the case if you're a resident of New York or Connecticut. Your state laws have made it sure that you can't get stuck in a plan. So this is what your strategy should be. Start with the lowest cost Medicare supplement plan that's available to you. Now, this will typically be a plan where you're limiting your maximum out-of-pocket expense so that no matter what happens, a surprise event, certainly something unplanned for, your medical bills, your Medicare bills will never be more than the limit that you expect, or they won't be out of hand. They won't be unmanageable. You'll find the cost of this makes a lot of sense. And then, if there is a point where you're facing higher medical bills, switch to higher coverage. Maybe you'll switch to higher coverage for a long period of time, maybe for a short period of time. It doesn't matter. If it gets to a point where you're better and those bills are behind you, you can always switch back to that lower cost coverage. So here's what I would do. The Medicare supplement plan with the lowest cost is typically your Medicare Supplement Plan F High Deductible. And that Plan F High Deductible is available to anyone who starts their Medicare before January of 2020. After January of 2020, The Plan F high deductible will be replaced with a Plan G high deductible. Exact same benefits, just a different name. You don't have to worry if the first thing coming off your mind is, wait, isn't Plan F being discontinued? It doesn't matter to you if Plan F or Plan F high deductible are being discontinued, because if that's a problem, which I don't suspect it will be, but if it is, then you can switch to Plan G high deductible. You can do any switching you want, no matter what your health history is. What you should know is that all the Medicare supplement plans in both New York and Connecticut are priced as community-rated plans. Now, a community-rated plan is a pricing structure where the price is the same regardless of whether you're 65 or 85 or 70. It doesn't matter. No matter what your age is, you're going to pay the same price. This pricing structure helps you take advantage of the special rights that your state gives you. It means that when you switch plans, you don't lose a benefit. You're not applying at an older age and therefore paying a higher price. It doesn't matter what age you are with a community-rated plan. Your Medicare supplement plans in New York and your Medicare supplement plans in Connecticut are priced more than most other states. For example, a Medicare Supplement Plan F or a Medicare Supplement Plan G can cost you between $2,400 and $3,600 a year. Now, compare this to a Medicare supplement plan that's the high deductible, like the Medicare Plan F high deductible. With a Plan F high deductible or a Plan G high deductible later on, you can lower your insurance costs to just $600 to $800 a year. The Medicare Supplement Plan F high deductible is the Medicare Supplement Plan F on this table with the asterisk. It's exactly like the regular Medicare Supplement Plan F, except you pay the deductible before your Medicare Supplement Plan kicks in. You get 100% insurance coverage after you pay the Medicare Supplement deductible. Another way to look at it is that the Medicare Supplement deductible is your maximum annual out-of-pocket cost. Now, this is important. You pay your deductible before your Medicare Supplement Plan kicks in, not before Medicare kicks in. Medicare still pays its portion before your supplement. So the choice is yours. If you're in New York or Connecticut and you decide to go with a Medicare Supplement Plan F or a Plan G, you're going to pay over $2,000 a year, probably over $3,000 a year for your Medicare Supplement Plan, whether you need it or not. And for most people, you won't even have $2,000 or $3,000 a year in medical bills. Or you can go with a Medicare Supplement Plan F high deductible and pay between $700 and $800 a year, maybe a little bit less, and know that even in the worst case scenario, your maximum out-of-pocket expense is probably only going to be equal to or close to the premiums that you would have if you had a Medicare Supplement Plan F or a Plan G. I have done a couple of very detailed videos on the Medicare Supplement Plan F high deductible. Now, you'll find one of them linked above and below, or the easy way is if you press the subscribe button below and after this video, go to my YouTube channel and look for the Plan F high deductible videos. You'll be able to find them easily, watch them there so that you understand this plan. The more you understand that plan, the more you're going to see the value in it and be able to understand the strategy that you have as a resident of New York or a resident of Connecticut that'll save you money. Now, I want to add one more very important piece of information. While the benefits of all the high deductible plans are exactly the same, right now it's a Plan F high deductible, 2020 and beyond it'll be a Plan G high deductible. The benefits, no matter which insurance company that you use, are exactly the same, but the costs are not. Some insurance companies will charge twice as much for a high deductible plan as your best priced company. Exact same benefits, exact same plan, all very high quality companies. If you'd like to find out the prices and get a quote comparison for the Medicare Supplement Plan F high deductible in your area, let me know. I'm happy to help. If you're not aware, my services are free to you. I am paid by whichever insurance company that you choose to work with. So, as a resident of either New York or Connecticut, you can use a different strategy for your Medicare supplement than anyone else in the country. It's a different strategy, but it's a very simple strategy. Go with the lowest cost Medicare supplement plan that's available to you. You're going to have all the benefits of a Medicare supplement plan. You can go to any doctor, any hospital, anywhere in the country. You have complete freedom. Your Medicare supplement does what insurance is supposed to do. It limits your maximum annual out-of-pocket costs. It makes sure that no matter what happens to you medically, it's not a financial disaster. Then, if you ever believe that you're going to be facing some very significant costs and you wish to change to a plan that has higher benefits, you can do so. And you can switch back afterwards if you choose. And at no time can the insurance company ask you medical questions. And that is such a big deal. If you're a resident of New York State or Connecticut, you can get the Medicare supplement plan that you want when you want with no medical questions. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have, then please press the like button. When you press the like button on a video, what it does on YouTube is it helps other people find this video when they have the same questions about Medicare that you have. If you'd like to see my other videos, the easiest way to do that is press the subscribe button below, go to my YouTube channel, you'll see the videos listed, and you can see any Medicare subject that you need so that you have the information you need to make an informed decision about your Medicare. Now it's your turn. I make these videos for you. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what it is that you like about this video, or if you learned something that you're going to use, let me know. Put it down below. And if you have a question that's not personal, you can press it below. I make an effort to answer every question as best I can. I'm really interested in what you have to say, so please leave me a comment. I'm Matthew Clausen with MedigapSeminars.org. Thank you for watching.